Hi, Guinevere. Welcome to Happy People News.
Hi, Portia. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
So, Guinevere, tell me about yourself. I believe you got a BCom. No, sorry, not BCom. You are quite qualified. Marketing, MBA, PhD, boardroom, and then now arts. Tell me what happened.
Well, BCom is one of them. So,
all right.
Well, Portia, I am in the field. I classify myself as a multifaceted woman. So, obviously I've got experience in marketing, about 17 years experience in marketing. I am an artist as well. I'm a mom. I'm an entrepreneur. So yeah, I wear many hats every day, many hats on one day.
So tell me, what made you decide, now I'm done with corporate, I'm going to follow my passion?
Wow, such an interesting question. We always in the pursuit to happiness. We are in a constant journey of finding your purpose, pursuing your passion, living life, peacefully, fulfillment of life, etc. I think we have not reached a point where we don't desire all of that, or where it doesn't connect and it doesn't fit with our soul. So I'm on that journey, and have been in that process for a very long time, in terms of reaching full satisfaction and full fulfillment in all areas of my life, mastering what I am doing, or mastering every facet of my life. So, for example, mastering the arts, mastering motherhood. I don't know if you can ever master motherhood, but just what, from a fitness perspective, being fulfilled in that area. So I take on my interests and my passions to the best of my ability, and a maximum reach.
All right. Sounds amazing. Wow. It sounds like there's a book coming up as well.
Probably. It's been considered.
All right. I know I can smell a book around the corner. And then, by the way, so Guinevere, you've actually left your workplace and you've got a business as well, right? Which is a digital marketing company.
And correct.
Are you still running the business while doing your art?
Yes, so it's a digital marketing company, but more focused on lead generation. We're trying to move away from the digital marketing per se, but not moving away completely, but adding aspects to that. So very much technological 4IR aspects to that, like AI. More about digitalization of lead generation for organizations. So we're moving very much into that sphere.
Maybe just tell us a little bit more about the lead generation. Are you open to helping other entrepreneurs with lead generation still?
Portia, absolutely. That is, I believe that is an area that every business requires. Every business requires leads for their company. And we definitely assist with that. So really, I always start and say, what is your wish list? What is your dream customer? And what does that customer look like? And we go and we target that customer, and we bring in those leads that is fit for your business.
All right. And then the art, I believe art is like almost your first love and your passion that actually prompted you to say, you know what, to hell with this, excuse my French, but I'm going to follow my passion. I'm doing my art full time. How is that going? Who's your clientele base? And is art actually doing it for you? Are you getting that fulfillment?
Portia, absolutely. I was having a conversation just yesterday with someone, and it was a burning desire. So, okay, rewind. I've started my art from a very tender age. At I think from 8 years old, I found the true love and passion for arts.
Right.
So I started to experience and experiment with art. 2007 started sketching. I sketched, as a little girl. But then as time went by, 2011, I went full. I started into art and started experimenting with acrylics and different mediums. So like acrylics and oils. And then from there, it just ignited, it ignited that spark that was in me from a very young age. So fast forward where I am right now, I've always painted, over the years and did artwork. But now, as part of my journey to fulfillment, art, I'm starting to really place a lot of emphasis on my art from a commercialization, a commercial side, or commercializing the art. In terms of clientele, clients that appreciates art, clients that knows the value of art. Art is certainly not I don't like to use the word cheap, but it's certainly not a cheap investment. So clients that really understand the value of art, from art collectors or people that wanting to start an art collection, can invest in a piece. So yeah, I'm so passionate about it.
And what is if I may ask, what is your pricing range? Or are you flexible? You work within a budget of a client?
Within reason, it's always a discussion that we need to have, so I'm not set to say, okay, this is my price and I'm sticking to it, it's obviously within reason. I do emphasize materials are quite expensive, and I think, people should appreciate the time that goes into creating an art, a piece or an artwork. It's the skill that is, that adds to the price tag as well. And it's all about the technicalities, the skills. There's so much that goes into the price tag. It's not just it's not just the materials and the canvas. So but I'm very open to having a discussion and sort of guiding. Sometimes people don't really know the price of art, so I guide them in terms of artwork in the market and where I position myself and where my art is positioned, and coming, bringing all that years of experience as an artist.
Sounds fantastic and amazing. Wow, what a career move, following your passion and your dream. And now it's money, you've monetized it, and that's so rewarding, I must say. But by the way, now how do you balance your home life, your career, your passion? How do you balance it all? Business, family.
Portia, I think that's the golden that's the golden question and the golden recipe. You try and find a balance, and you try and make a balance. Schedule time for everything, schedule time and prioritize for everything, because I wear so many hats. I'm a mom, and when it's time to wear the mom hat, I only focus on being a mom for that moment, or however long it lasts. I know you're a mom always, but when I'm focused on art, for example, I would totally zoom out and totally focus on my art. And I think there's been a lot of appreciation from my family that when I am busy with art, they know me, so they know how I prefer to work. in a very quiet environment, no distractions, and they respect that, so it's all just about also putting out your boundaries and with people around you and having them to respect that, and vice versa.
And any upcoming exhibitions in the near future?
I do plan to have an exhibition. I'm looking at about June, so I'm working towards that. But I do plan to do a few exhibitions, still this year. I think that's in the pipeline.
And what would you say your style is? Your art style? Futuristic, abstract, realistic, pop artish, like your Andy Warhol style? How would you describe it?
I am an abstract expressionist, so I love abstracts. So although I can do, I do portraits and any other, landscapes, etc., but I always bring in abstract, abstract expressions into my artwork. And sometimes I do that very unintentionally, almost like it comes naturally, it comes natural to me, where the brush stroke sort of just moves into that direction. So it's really something that is very natural to me.
Sounds exciting. And where can people see your work? While waiting for the exhibition, where can they see examples of your work? Do you have like a page that they can, log on to?
Absolutely. So I do have a Instagram page, so you can follow me on Instagram and see all my art on Instagram, so which is Guinevere Thomas _art. I upload most of my art over there. Also on Facebook, I have a Facebook page, and my website is in development at this stage.
And would you say it's fast selling? Sorry, would you say it's fast selling? People should actually get on if they want to place orders or commission you to do artwork. I presume you are in demand and you're busy at the moment, right?
I am taking commissions. I always do say that, what you see on my pages is there's artwork that is available for sale, and then there's also artwork that have been sold and commissioned. So I can create, any piece based on your decor, based on your preference, your size. I do bespoke canvases as well, so bespoke paintings on bespoke canvases. So any size, a large size. I'm busy at the moment with a commission for 3 bespoke canvases, panels, bespoke canvases of about 1.8 by 1.8 by 1.5, sorry.
Massive, eh?
So it's massive, yeah. So we had to customize those canvases to fit on a wall. The client wants the canvases in a line together, all 3 of them together. So space is not a limitation. We can manufacture a size customized to your space.
Sounds interesting. Oh, I just remembered your other piece, the Charlotte Maxeke. And I would like to know what actually inspired you, seeing that it was 100 years of Charlotte Maxeke last year. In fact, last year was dedicated to her. Yes. Would you say that also partly inspired you?
Absolutely. I mean, I've doing research on Charlotte. I was totally moved. By her story, by her background, by her wow, she's such a great leader, a woman icon. I would really call her an icon, in South Africa. And I think her legacy should be continued, and we should continue to celebrate her legacy, because she's such a inspirational, in fact, in my view, underrated. What's the word? Under. Yeah,
Yeah.
we should make more of her. Yes.
Oh, well done. Salute to you for actually, continuing on her legacy by actually doing that beautiful art piece. And
Thank
then
you.
our parting shot, seeing that we are Happy People News, we cinematize positive stories about people's lives. People are making a difference in our communities and just making a positive difference in everybody's life. What would you say makes you happy?
I am a happy person by nature. I think that's for starters. But also, I think happiness is sometimes in moments it fluctuates. One moment you're happy, the other moment you have a moment of sadness, for example. But overall, I find happiness in beautiful things and things that really feeds my soul, like art, like beautiful surroundings, like nature, beautiful people as well. I tend to gravitate to happy people as well. And that's important because happy people can also feed your soul and make you feel good as well. Yeah.
It's amazing how, like-minded people sort of feed off each other. And you're right, they do gravitate towards each other.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Guinevere, for your time. You really inspired us and hope to see more of your work. And do you want to maybe repeat your handles where people can find you? Your work?
Yes, absolutely. So my Instagram page is Guinevere Thomas _art. And and on Facebook is also Guinevere Thomas art, no underscore.
Thank you so much and stay happy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Portia. Thank you. Bye-bye.